Almost everything that ever existed will eventually be forgotten. Whether it's people, places, or art, most of it at some point will fade off into obscurity. But when people think of something from the past, depending on the time period and the subject at hand, there is generally only one or maybe a couple things related to that subject that have stood the test of time. If you were to take someone off the street and ask them the name of an Austrian composer from the 18th century, they'd probably say Mozart. If you were to ask someone the name of a great conqueror of Europe, they might say Napoleon or Julius Caesar. If you were to ask someone the name of a warrior from the Trojan Wars, they'd probably say Achilles. This same concept applies to the art of filmmaking. You can already see this happening to films in some of the most memorable lines of all time, to of course, the brilliant direction from Francis Ford Coppola. The Godfather is a masterclass in every single category. On the surface, The Godfather is about the mafia, but if you take a closer look, it isn't actually about the mafia at all. It's about family, and the struggles that that family goes through against corruption, temptation, and other people that mean to do them harm. This story is told through the eyes of Michael, Vito's youngest son, as we follow him in the transformation that he goes through as a man. The film starts out with Michael returning home from World War II. Michael is a good and honest man, an army captain who served his country in the greatest conflict the world had ever seen. This is in stark contrast to the rest of his family, who are an organized criminal syndicate. Michael does not have any affection for his family's lifestyle. He even gives vulgar details to his girlfriend Kay about some of their business dealings. But even though he does not approve of the lifestyle that his family leads, he still loves them very much and would never want to see harm come to them. But for now, he loves them at a distance. When Vito denies the opportunity from one of the other mafia families in New York to enter the narcotics dealing industry, they hunt him down and shoot him because they see him as an obstacle in the changing mafia economy. Vito barely survives and is taken to the hospital. When Michael finds out what has happened to his father, he rushes as a part of the family business and will never be seen as just a citizen again. In the beginning of the film, Michael had many different options for his life, many different roads that he could take, but now there were very few. And one of those few roads led him into exile in Corleone, Sicily, the ethnic hometown of his family. When in Sicily, perhaps to Michael's own surprise, he lives a very calm and peaceful life. He becomes very ingrained in the roots of his people and spends become one of the same. The last scene of the film is Michael lying directly to Kay's face. As she walks out of the door and turns back to look at Michael, the door is closed on her. Michael is shutting Kay out, something he would have never done at the beginning of the film, thus completing Michael's character arc. From once being the good, honest army captain, he's now become Don Corleone. The Godfather is one of those films that everybody you've ever met who's ever seen it says that you have to watch it at least once. It's often very daunting to hear a statement like that coming from so many people that it's very easy to never get around to watching it. But please, I beg of you, if you haven't seen The Godfather, just bite the bullet and watch it. You will not be wasting your time. In my estimation, The Godfather is one of the greatest stories ever to be written, and certainly the greatest adapted screenplay ever from a book. It is so relatable and engaging on so many different levels and in so many different ways. In the end though, you may not agree with me. Many people will say that Citizen Kane is the greatest film ever, or Casablanca, or Gone with the Wind, or The Godfather Part 2. But I will stand on this hill, and I will confidently say till the day that I die, that The Godfather is the greatest film of all time. If you made it this far and you enjoyed this video, please consider subscribing. It means a lot to me and will help us grow this channel together. If you want to see me do a video about The Godfather Part 2 and how it debatably is the greatest sequel ever, be sure to leave a like and turn on notifications. But anyways, that's all I got for today guys. I'll see you next time.